Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.25k subscribers whenever. If I hit 1.25k subscribers, I will release the quote-unquote Real Day Tutorial 3. So subscribe. Subscribe to Jake the Fox. He hardly gets any subscribers, so go subscribe to him. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to find, like, all the, like, new stuff that this game... I don't know what has happened in this game. I need to look at, like, some kind of, like, video trailer or something. I need to make a video on this game and, like, the updates it got. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to trucks being this fast. I kind of disconnected from this game since, you know, this is going to be a bit of a longer video. I kind of disconnected from this game, like, you know, like a couple months ago. Like in May, really. I've been stepped away from it. I know that's a new tree there, but I'm not going to focus on getting the new tree. Maybe it's better in grind. Let's just chop it down and grind for it. I mean, might as well, I guess. But I kind of just left. But really, now that I come back to it, this, no matter the, even though I played this game mostly, you know, in March, April, and May, unfortunately, this game still reminds me of what I don't want to be reminded of, and it's kind of sad that, you know, it still reminds me. It doesn't affect me much at all, but just having still a thing reminding, and, you know, Lumber Tycoon 2 doesn't actually remind me that much at all. Even Lumbarium reminds me a little bit, but not really that much. Mostly just Oaklands. Lumber Tycoon 2 luckily does not. And I tend to keep it that way. I do not want Lumber Tycoon 2 to be stained by old feelings that I've already gotten over. But that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is just to sit and talk about time. The more time passes, the more sometimes it just makes you stop and think and be like, wow, this has happened already, this has happened, this has happened. We are already in June of 2023. We're pretty close to exiting it. I mean, we're probably in July by the time you're watching this video. Now, as of right now, my biggest worry, my biggest hope is that I don't get called. I don't get called into work. Well, I'm going to try and not talk about work much on this channel. Because, you know, me, myself, whenever I hear someone talking about work, it just, you know, triggers me a little bit. If I just say hear someone saying, oh, I might get called into work, that doesn't actually affect me that much. But if they, like, go into detail about talking about it, it's just crazy to me. Not crazy, but I just don't like to hear it. But it gets annoying. But my biggest the point of what I'm trying to make is my biggest worry as of right now is, will I get called into work this Saturday or not? And if I do, then that'd be quite unfortunate, because I'm trying to have a sleepover with Jake the Fox, you know? I remember hyping up joining 11th grade, and I remember, I would call it 11th grade, and now I'm already done with 11th grade. Whenever I finish a grade, I consider myself, the next year up. So in that case, I'm a senior already. If you guys don't consider that yet, then in 2.5 months, I'll be a senior. More like 2 months now. Sometimes I sit and think about me, JB dragmotoxboss. What do? I make videos whilst playing games, talking about my life, talking about, you know, scenarios, giving you guys life advice, giving you guys advice on things of what to do, putting smiles on people's faces, helping people out with their lives, meeting fans, making connections with fans, not meeting up with them IRL, but making, emotional connections with fans, becoming friends with fans, making fans happier, being there for my fans. And sometimes I just sit down and I just think, all the what goes on. Each month, I think and feel differently. And so does everyone else. And sometimes I just like to just look at the calendar, not look at the calendar, but mentally look at the calendar and just mentally just wave my finger through it. I literally forget how much money I had before that. I literally was not paying attention, but I think I only got a couple K from that. I think those are really meant to chop and then to just sawmill for building. Sometimes I just like to scroll through, like, what happened in January 2023? Well, started off the year, started off with Oaklands, other stuff I won't mention. February, what happened? Other stuff I won't mention as well. I went back into Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, played a lot of Oaklands mostly. I met new people. What did I do in March? Minecraft. I met Austin Folsom in February, but I really hung out with him a lot in, March. Vin, I also met that same month, but I hung out with Vin a lot in March. Just like the people. April, what happened? March. Just getting over some things, too. April, same thing of what I said, but it was a big egg month that month, actually. No joke, I feel like Egg's gonna join in like a split second just because I said that. Synchronicities, too. Big Stone buyout in April. Eggs. Are you selling your brothers and sisters to the bunny women? Meeting Kinder. Oh, I have to do that thing. I forgot. Meeting Kinder in January of 2000. Oh, wow. I actually guessed the correct number. In January of 2023. I don't actually talk to him that much. May. I recorded a lot of Icewood videos. I got more into Lumber Tycoon 2 later that month. June. What's happening this month? I was away for 2 weeks. But then when I came back, well, I will release a vlog that I did on my trip. I still gotta get to making it. I probably will make it tomorrow as of when I'm recording this video. But as of when this video is being uploaded, it may already be out. Or if not, it'll be out really, really soon. I just wanted to take some time away from doing that because, it's a big video and it's gonna take a while to edit. Well, actually, I just gotta buckle down and do it because I feel like I'm overrating how long it'll take, and it probably won't even take that long at all. It probably will take an hour, and I'll already have it done. For some reason, I had it built up in my mind that it's gonna take a long time, but it really probably will not. Anyways, June, worked more in Lumber Tycoon 2, but I focused on items more, moving items. So the vibe was different. But the point of this video is for me to just say, times change. If we look at some months from last year, October, stocking up. December, stocking up. Mostly just stocking up those months. November, stocking up as well. Stock up season break. Moving items. I'm not really moving items that much anymore because I realize it's much better just to stock up on the alt account and then just not move the items ever again. And I literally do not like to build at all so much that, sometimes I do like to build, but it's not often. And when I do like to build, I have a lot of fun with it. I have a mega tower that I build on. I usually like to just grind and whilst grinding talk. And sometimes I think to myself, is there really a point to all of this? Yes, there is. For me, at least. And the point is that I'm having fun. I'm also having fun, recording the video and getting a video out and continuing on my YouTube channel. Then being able to upload it, see the views it gets. Hopefully I'll get remonetized soon. As of when I'm recording this video, I probably will be remonetized by the time this video is out. Talking to fans, them being like, great video, interacting with people, and knowing that I made a difference. That's what I get out of it. Stocking up, hella fun. I don't get how, but I just love having a lot of a limited item. I love, you know, earning the money by selling items and then using that money to stock up a lot on a lot of items. A lot of items. I love just streaming and hopefully making money from the stream soon. And talking to people, getting into deep conversations with people. Having funny moments with friends. But especially those deep conversations. Just being able to sit here and just have a whole conversation with you guys. Being able to know that I accompanied you on a what could have been lonely Saturday night. You know? I'm not the only one in this community who struggles with getting a girlfriend. It's brutal. It's tough for me. Some people are able to easily get a girl. Some people, even though you literally have all the traits that could get you a girl, sometimes it's just really unlucky. Or maybe you're not, like, in a position where you can really easily socialize. Not meaning you're too shy, but you get what I mean, right? But anyways, enough on that subject. Just back on the months thing. Just watching the months fizzle by. And just thinking, like, you know, I thought and felt now. And I'm still here. I'm still doing this. I'm still grinding YouTube. I'm still getting more subscribers. I'm still doing this. I'm still making people happy. It's also very interesting watching the people come and go. Watching this person, hanging out with this person a lot, then they're not on for a while, they're busy, that's fine. Then they come back. Oh, welcome back. Especially during the summer. Sometimes sometimes like to just think about, you know, just a few people in my community, like, that have not spoken to me in a while. I'm not saying it's necessarily good that they're not speaking to me, but, you know, it's okay. They could do other things. They have lives. Maybe they have crises in their lives. Who knows? Who knows? But sometimes I just like to sit and I'm like, they're gone. But I'm still here. Like, not in terms of like, haha, I'm better than them. But just in terms of just to show how dedicated I am to this community. How, after all this time, I still stick by this community. And I know not all of you will be as active as me to my own channel. Like, the most active person will be there, like, most of the time. I'm there all the time for my channel. You know, there's a lot of people who are there maybe half the time, and that's fine. That's fine. But just sitting down, like, for those of you guys who are there more than half the time, I don't sit and think, oh, I'm still there, but they're not. I consider you guys here the entire time as well, like Astro Alex, Egg, Dallas in the Bone, Maple Alex, Charlie 10, Vettel. But, yeah, more to list, but I can't think of them all right now. Cat Lover, you know. Just sitting and thinking, I'm still here. I'm still doing this. I'm still making a change in my community. Even after what a normal person would, you know, move on to another phase in their life. Maybe date someone new and spend a lot of time with them. Maybe get introduced to a new group of friends. Or, unfortunately, might be dealing with a life crisis. I'm just thankful that I'm still able to be here. And I'm glad that I'm still here. And for those who can't control being away, I just sometimes sit and think to myself, like, you know, those people couldn't handle it. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. And not necessarily, oh, those people can handle it. Let me rephrase that. Those people, you know, are just not built for JB dragmotoxboss, I guess. Well, they are. No, okay. Let me rephrase it again. Those people aren't, you know, there to grind YouTube like I am. They're there to be a fan, they're there to be there occasionally, but they also have their own lives, and they do their own things. They're not built to be the YouTuber. Sometimes they just sit down, and I just think, and I'm like, wow. All this time passes by so quickly. And, you know, just sitting here, just thinking about the months that just go by, just thinking about how I'm just still here sitting doing the same thing, and just thinking about how incredible it is. Some people are like, I gotta do something else in my life with, you know, that attitude. Everyone's different. I like to just stick and do, you know, the same things, as long as it's not the same. You know, I can switch to Oaklands once in a while. I can do streams for a change, rather than just only streams, or rather than just only videos. If I did only videos, I'll get sick of it. If I did only streams, I'll get sick of it. So I do need a bit of a variety, but I don't need too much of a variety. You know, different games to switch through. You know, maybe I can play Minecraft during some of the videos. Although, whenever that happens, the views are less. But even though that the views are less, it doesn't, like, discourage me as much. But I just don't like how they turn out. You know, I don't feel like Minecraft is a good, you know, background game for my style of content. I just don't think it fits at all. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But you know, I guess that's it for this video. I guess that's all I really have to say. Just in general, like, you know, I'm still here. I'll always be here. I plan to always be here. I think my hair only does that in Oaklands, like, because of, like, some kind of, like, visual thing. I don't know. There's, like, a spot in my hair or something. It's so weird. Sometimes I just like to sit back and think. I remember when I put these together when I was sad and crying in March of 2023. And I got on stream. Meme Random helped me. Other people did, too. Van, I think, was there. Sometimes I just like to sit and think. Sometimes I just like to sit down and just look at things. Like, I'll look at these items whilst there's no one else talking. My ears are ringing. No one's in the server. And it's kind of weird if you just think of it for a second. Like, that time is no longer. That time is already past. Like, this, like, shows, like, it's kind of like a weird, cool feeling you get. Like, this shows, you know, someone was there before, they placed it, and then this is what they have to show for it. This is the residue. This is the, what they left behind. AKA people helping me organize my stuff. This is how it turned out. This is how it looks. And now the people aren't here anymore. And I just sometimes think of them being there, and then when they placed those items, and then they left them, obviously, because this is my base, and left them for me, and sometimes I sit and think, I'm like, wow, I've been through so much through these months. I've been through so much my entire life so far. I've made so many people smile. That's incredible. I had some fun times then, and you guys are amazing for being there for me. If you guys, and this, you know, very much could be true, I would, you know, be in a worse spot mentally if you guys didn't exist. It's you guys that keep me going. Even if I didn't have a fan base, if I had a ton of friends, you know, they would be what would be keeping me going. And I've always wanted a fan base. I've said this so many times. You know, I'm the perfect person, you know, with the ambitious attitude, the grinding attitude, the one that, you know, I will put in the work and the effort. Even if hardly anybody watches, I still like to do this. The fact that I said this many times, make people smile, help improve people's lives, give people advice, make people laugh. make people feel that as if they're not alone, better people's mental health, sorry, not healths, that's not a proper word to say. Just know that, you know, I'm doing something. I'm doing something great in this life. And I've said this many times, but I believe that my life purpose is Jamie dragmotoxboss. I have a feeling that when you see your life purpose, you just know what it is. Smack, or whatever, finger snap, right off the bat. Right off the bat. I feel like you know what you want to do. You know what your life purpose is when it comes. And it spoke to me. Doing this is perfect for me. I'm happy in my YouTube channel. I'm happy to spend more than enough time on it because it's what I like doing. Some people would not want to stick to just constantly grinding on this channel. I do. And I like the different phases I enter. Like, you know, right now I'm in my own little personal era of selling stuff in the shop. Different things I do for different time periods. You know, the Minecraft server I used to be more invested in. I will get more invested in the Minecraft server as summer progresses. You know, like earlier this year, I played a lot more Oaklands. So then, you know, I did a ton of Oaklands. Or last year, I worked on the GB dragmotoxboss Mega Tower, which I will get to soon in the summer. The Piggy map last year, which I probably will also get to soon this summer. Just different things, you know. Just like, kind of like how, you know, Technoblade once, you know, put a lot of time and effort into farming potatoes in Skyblock. Then moving on to doing a lot of lore on the Dream SMP. Except for me, I'm doing other things. You know, what interests me at the time. Like, you know, making a lot of money in Lumber Tycoon 2 right now. You know, I'm glad that I'm making the money that I'm making because I need, you know, I was in need of a lot of money for stock up season if I wanted to stock up more this year than last year. I was running, well, fairly low in terms of how much I like to spend for stock up season, but luckily I don't have to worry about that problem anymore. Oh no, I forgot to respond to truck. That was the whole point of stupid me. But anyways, you know, and I'm glad that I have a lot of great fans, and I'm very thankful for you guys that you guys, you know, bought out my shop, that, you know, my shop did not have a problem thriving, that people very easily just bought, because I just have a lot of fans that just wanted to buy stuff, and, you know, did it because they wanted to support me, as well as they were also in need for stuff. And they just wanted stuff to have. And, you know, thank you guys. You guys have done so much for me. You know? You've almost done 100% of the things, but like I said, and what I mean by that is, you know, mainly because my ex is a fan of my channel. So that's, you know, I was going to make that joke like, oh, I got everything from YouTube, including, yeah, but I can't really say that, can I now? I feel like that is a completely separate issue that will need to be solved within a decade. And, you know, you guys can't solve everything for me. Unless you act as good wingmen and wingwomen, then okay, maybe, but, you know, yes, this YouTube channel is legendary. It provides me with a lot, but, you know, I can't get everything. I can't. There's some stuff where you just can't get it. That's fine. I'm just very happy that I have this channel. You know, and literally, I was walking my dog today, and I, like, reminded myself, and I always stand by this, that if I ever ran into a situation where someone who had higher power over me and had power over me, such as a manager or a person I'm dating's parent, would say, you have to quit your YouTube channel if you want to continue doing what we can let you do. Like, person I'm dating's parent would be, you know, if you want to continue dating our daughter, you have to quit your YouTube channel or slow down the production. And I know it would normally be, for a lot of people, like a big debate, like, should I stop my YouTube channel just to be with this person? I really love this person. I will give it. But it's a hard decision. Not for me. I know that it's a whole relationship that would be a question, or a job or whatever. But, you know, maybe job would be a little bit of a different story. But relationship, for sure. There's nothing more valuable in this YouTube channel, except for a job that's like very stable. I don't want to be, you know, homeless. I wouldn't be able to run this channel if I was homeless. That's the thing, you know. You got to keep in mind of that. That's obvious. But being single or being in a relationship does not affect if I run this channel. And I'm not going to mooch off of a partner. I'm going to get a good job that I can support myself. And if not, then, you know, if whatever, like, you know, if I have to mooch off my partner in the future. But, like, I have a job, like, you know, I'm saying, like, I might have a job where if I lived alone, I wouldn't have much. Actually, yeah, I feel like everyone is able to support themselves. Just some people. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Maybe not. For, like, everyone can support themselves. It's a whole controversial thing. But all I'm trying to say is that I would say no in a heartbeat if it had to be, you know, in terms of losing a partner. Like, have them break up with you. I would say no in a heartbeat. This channel is the most valuable thing to me ever. Maybe a step down from family members, but this channel has helped me out so much. It has given me a purpose in life. It has made me happy. So I can't trade anything for it.